everyone. This is Anne-Marie. This is Anne-Marie from the Surya Empowerment Movement, from the also known as the Crystal Blossom Sisters, for another session of a Chair Burlesque. So I believe this is our 27th session. So we've been running these classes for some time. So welcome. If you are new or if you've done any of the classes with us, I am so pleased to have you all here. While we are waiting for everyone to join, you can drop us a message into your comments and let us know your name, where you're joining from, and maybe if you've done any of these classes with us before. So just a quick introduction and what you will need and what we will do in today's session. So I will take you through the burlesque chair dance class. What you will need, as you might have seen now, you will need a nice sturdy chair with plenty of space around you. Today we will be walking around the chair and using a little bit of a space, so making sure that there is a space around you, that there is nothing on the floor, nothing you could run into, trip over or hurt yourself. Unfortunately, I cannot be there with you, so I giving you this time to just quickly check your surroundings to make sure you are all good to go. We are predominantly dancing bare feet. However, if you prefer to have shoes, you can keep your shoes on, but once again, make sure that it's a nice firm shoe that will not slip, you will not trip over your shoe or over your laces or anything like that. What we will do in today's sessions, I will start with a warm-up, so we are nice and ready for the class ahead. Then I'll take you through the dance routine and we will finish with a short cool down. As I will be teaching you the routine, I will take you through just a couple of moves at a time, somewhere from 3 maximum to 5 moves at a time. We will repeat it a couple of times without the music. Then we will put the music on, practice the moves with some music, and then we will add on another section. So once again, it's going to be 3 to 5 moves. We will practice those moves, then we will link it to what we've done before, practice it without the music, then we will put the music on. And as a snowball effect, this is how we will get throughout the entire routine. We have roughly 45 minutes today together. So we're just going to see how much we can fit in, but the most important thing is that you enjoy yourself and you will have a dance routine to practice at home in your free time, or maybe if you have some family gathering, you can show off with what you've learned in the session. So with that introduction away, let's come to our warm-up. So we will come into a seated position, shuffle your bum on as less chair as possible, lifting your heels nice and high, bring the hands onto your knees, keeping the hands nice and tall. And then from here we will come into our full split. So bring the feet apart, keeping your hands onto your knees. We start warming up our head. So let's look up and down, looking up and down. Let's do this one more time, looking up and down. Bring your head to the center, look one way, then the opposite. And let's do this 2 more times, looking side to side. And last round. Bring your head to the center, half circles or full head circles, that is entirely up to you. Let's do last one, chin to your chest, slowly roll your head up. From here, rise the hands up and above your head, we'll come into our side stretch. Come to the center, as you exhale, side stretch the opposite way. And we'll do 2 more on each side, so everything here is going to be a repetition of 3, if that helps you. And last round. After your last round, bring both of your hands up and above your head, interlace your fingers, flip the hands against the ceiling, nice and tall. Bring the hands in front of your chest and then we press it away. Reach the hands nice and tall, in front of your chest, press it away. Last one, reach it tall, in front of your chest and press it away. Give it a little bit of a shake. Bring the hands alongside of your chair, close the legs, we lean back, and then you extend the legs. Maybe they are just a couple of inches off the floor, maybe you can lift them nice and high. You flex and point, flex and point. One more time, we flex and point. Bend your legs, standing up. Come onto the side of the chair. One hand is on top of the chair, bend the outer leg. Bending the outer leg, bring the heel as close to your bum as is possible. And pause and hold it here. You're looking for a stretch in the front part of your leg. Beautiful. Pause and hold it here. One more moment. And then slowly release, give it a shake. We'll come to the other side. Do exactly the same thing. Hand comes on the top of the chair, bend the outer leg, grabbing for the foot wherever you can, and then bring the heel towards your bum. Pause and hold it here. And we slowly release, give it a shake, coming in front of the chair, staying hip distance apart, and then we will turn this way. The leg which is in the front, you bend the leg. You notice that there is a stretch in your back calf. Hands onto your lower back, fingertips facing down. From here, you roll the shoulders, lift your chest, hold it here, proud chest. And then we change, straighten your front leg, come onto the heel, bend into the back knee. Keep your chest nice and long. Hold it here for 3 deep breaths. 2 more. And then slowly to release, take yourself to the center, turn towards me, and then we turn the opposite way. Same thing, so keeping the feet hip distance apart, bend the front leg, so it should be the opposite leg now. Hands onto your lower back, roll the shoulders back, lift your chest, pulse and hold it here. And change, straightening your front leg, come onto the heel of your front foot, keeping your chest nice and high. Hold it here for 3 deep breaths. 2 more. And slowly release, turn towards me. Now we will be lunging side to side, so bending one knee at a time, shifting the weight of your body. Perfect. So getting a little bit more in those inner side, we will need them today. And then you pause and hold it in one place, choose a side. You can keep it nice and high, maybe you can go a little bit lower. So you want to feel the stretch through the inner side of your legs. And through the center, you take it to the other way. Pause and hold it here for 1 more breath in. And taking yourself to the center, staying here, reach the hands tall. As you exhale, bring the hands down. So you can clasp the opposite elbows. If the hands don't make it to the ground, you can bring the hands onto the floor. If you are lucky, your arms are quite long. Take 1 more breath in. And then slowly lifting it up, give it a little bit of a shake. Bring the feet a little bit closer towards each other, bend the knees, cross the arms, take it nice and low into your squat. Reach it up, shake it. Let's do this 2 more times. Take it nice and low, reach it up, and shake it. Last one, nice and low, reach. Let's shake it up. Perfect, hands onto your hips. And then let's do a couple of hip circles. And reverse circle the opposite way. Perfect. So, I think we are nice and ready. We should be all nice and warm. So let me just quickly check the comments and pause the music. Perfect. So, let me pause the music for a moment. So, let's get to our routine. So today we will actually start slightly differently than we usually do. You'll take your chair and then spin the chair. So the back of the chair will be facing the camera. Okay? So today we will be playing with the chair a little. So we will be moving the chair, turning it around. So let's turn the chair so the back of the chair is facing the camera, okay? And then I'll just turn it to the side so you can see slightly better. And then I'll take it to the other way. So, and then we will come to sitting on the chair. So you'll just come and sit. So your chest is towards the seat of the chair. As you come to your seated position, right away we're lifting the heels nice and high. So remember, we are still in burlesque. We want to keep the toes nice and pointed. And we will let the hands rest it onto the seat of the chair. So let me just move this around so you can see me better. So we spin the chair, so the back of the chair is facing the camera. You'll come to sit on the chair, bring the legs nice and wide, keeping your heels lifted. And starting with the hands on top of the seat. You'll be looking down, and as there will be the first, I think it's around a slow count of 4 to 6 beats, you'll be just stroking the chair. So from here it will be entirely up to you. You'll be looking down to the chair and you can give it a stroke, maybe slowly stroking it all the way down, lifting the hands back up, cherish it across, and then maybe back up. Once again, you have a little bit of a free movement here. So it's entirely up to you what type of a movement you want to create on the chair. Okay, so it's going to be a slow count of 4 to 6. So for purposes of practicing, we will do count of 5. So looking down, and let's stroke it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You pause. From here, we will bring both of your hands up and above your head. So rising the hands nice and tall. And from here, we will be opening the hands to the side like so. Okay, so the move is to bring them up and then slowly bring them back down. Okay, as you're bringing them down, we will circle with the wrist and give it a click. If you can't click, that's fine, you can just circle the wrist, and that will be on a count of 4. Each count you circle, maybe click. Okay, so we will bring the hands up and then you're taking them down. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so keeping the arms nice and soft, allowing the movement through the wrist. So it's like gentle circles, soft circles through our wrist. So let's link it all together. We start in here. Heels are still nice and lifted, giving your calves a little bit of a workout. Dipping your head down. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You lift. Bring it 7, 8, and then it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, let's do this one more time and then we'll put the music on. So looking down, and you go slide the hands down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. So remember, when the music starts, you're stroking the chair. You can do any strokes you like, whatever feels good. And then we bring the hands up, and it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me put the music on, and we can start practicing with some music. So bear with me a second. Let me set it up here. So I'll play just a little bit of a music from the previous track, so I have a time to run back to the chair, okay? So 3, 2, 1, and you stroke. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Let's do this 2 more times. Let me move the music back. So you're still on the chair, come back to your starting position, and we do it all the way from the top. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Let's do this one more time before we add on. all the way from the top. Okay, 3, 2, 1, start with the stroke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Let me pause the music. Let me pause the music and let's add on from here. So, just to quick recap, you stroke the chair, hand goes up, and then it's slow count off, and it's count of 4 with the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? From here, you bring the hands back on top of the chair, and you can keep them a little bit wider, or you bring them on top of the chair. Once again, this will depend on the positioning or on the proportions of your own body, and also what type of a chair you have. So my chair is quite small, so I'm quite comfortable to have my hands a little bit wider apart. Okay, so from here we will do our chest circles. So it is like creating a circle with your chest. So I'll break it down slowly. So we will bring the chest forward, then you go to the side, you drop it back, you bring it to the side, and then forward. So as you practice this, you go forward, side, back, side, forward, and then you're making the move a little bit smoother, linking them all together, creating those circles with your chest. Perfect. So we will do 4 of these, okay? So we will do 4 chest circles. So you start circling those. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. After 4, you bring the hands on top, you bring the heels flat, so bring the heels down to the mat, and then we will stand up. Okay, as you're standing up, your right leg is gonna come onto the chair. So we will place the leg onto the chair. Okay, so this either can be one move, just as I did. So it's bringing the leg up, so I'm grounding down through that left standing leg. That's option 1. Option 2, if that feels a little bit too much, you will take the leg, you will take a couple of steps to the back to get away from the chair, bring the left leg to be next to the chair, and then bringing it back up. We will have time for this, okay? So you don't have to stress that you will be behind with the sound or with the music. We will have time for this. So your options, either from here we standing up, you take a couple of steps back so you are nice and stable, then we take a step forward, leg goes up. I'll just spin the chair this way so you can see what is happening. You bring the leg roughly in the middle, burlesque style, keeping the heel nice and high, proud chest. Okay, so that foot is roughly in the middle on the chair. From here you bring the one hand onto your hip, other hand comes onto your knee. Once again, keeping the hand nice and long. From here, we'll be just leaning to the side. You'll do 4 or 3 to leans, depending on the music. We'll figure it out once the music is playing. So we'll do, let's do 3. Let's do 3 leans. So, hand is nice and long, and then you will just lean, take it back, lean, take it back, and 3, take it back. So once again, the lean, you don't have to go crazy wide. It can be just gentle push, take it back, gentle push, take it back. So you will adapt it once again to your own abilities. Okay? From here, I don't want to keep you here. Simply take the leg down, standing next to the chair. Okay? Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, if you need me to break something down. Let's do this once again. So, we are here. We draw the hands up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hands onto the chair, you do your chest circles. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. From here, you standing up, and then you either take a step back and then leg goes up, or you can bring the leg up. Hand on the hip, hand on the knee, and 3 leans. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, perfect. So let's do this all together from what we've done in the first part, so you know how it all links, and then we will put the music on, okay? So, coming into your starting position, looking down, preparing your hands, and then you start stroking the chair. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You click. 2, 3, and 4. Circle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You standing up. Leg goes on the chair. Hand and knee. It's 1, 2, and 3. Take the leg down. Perfect. So what we will do now, we will practice it with some music. So let me put the music on. Okay, so let me play the music. I'll put once again a couple of seconds from the previous song. 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and circle. 2, 3, and 4. Standing up. Leg, hand, knee, and 1, 2, 3, and take it down. Perfect. Well done, everybody. So let's do this 2 more times so we can get practicing. Okay. All the way from the top, come to your starting position, starting with the strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and circle. 2, 3, and 4. Standing up. Leg, hand, and hand. Knee. 1, 2, 3. Take it down. Perfect. Okay, let's do this one more time. All the way from the top. So come to your starting position. Let me pause the music. I'll give you a bit of a time getting to your starting position, and we'll do this one more time. Oh, sorry, not yet. Let's do this one more time, all the way from the top. Okay. Start with the strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and click. 2, 3, 4, and chest. 2, 3, and 4. Taking it up. Left hand and knee. You go. 2, 3. Take it down. Perfect. Okay, let me pause it here. Let me pause it for a moment. I'll have a sip of water. Okay, so let's add on a little bit. It's getting a little bit warmer, so I'll just take my jumper down. So we made it to standing next to the chair, okay? So we are all here standing next to the chair. So now our task will be to walk around. So we will walk in a circle. And as we walk in the circle, we will take the chair on a journey with us. So your main goal, your main task is just to spin the chair to the normal position we always have it. Okay? So you'll grab the chair, and then we will lean the chair onto, which way we go? Yeah. So we will lean the chair onto that back leg across the corner. Okay, so it should be, hopefully, the left leg on the back corner of the chair. So you bring it, lean it back. So that gives you this space so you can spin the chair. Okay, so you can either do it that way, so you will grab the chair, lean it back away from your body, because that will give you a space to walk around with the chair, and then you can place it back here. We will finish the circle landing behind the chair. That's option number one, very fancy. If you're like, this might be a little bit too much, you can literally just drag the chair around, dragging the chair until the seat is facing, once again, the camera. Okay, so what we will do a little bit of a practice here. This usually takes a little bit of a time to narrow it down. So once again, you can choose. You can either lean it back and practice this fancy spin of the chair, option number one. Option number two, you can literally just take the chair, drag it on the floor to turn it to this position, and then you will turn towards me. Okay, so let's do this one more time. We're standing next to the chair, grab the chair and take it for a walk. So we walk around, spin, 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 seat is facing the camera, and then you will just turn towards me. Okay, so we made it to, once again, you're facing me, you're standing up, keeping the hands on top of the chair. From here, we'll go into 3 leg slides. You can either just extend the legs nice and slow, or give me a little like a hop if you like. So how it looks like first, nice and simple. You extend one of your legs to the side, bring it in, second leg, bring it in, and once again this leg comes to the side. Okay, so that's nice and slow version. Option 2 is like you're going to like a little hop, and 2 and 3. We land in here. Hand is gonna come onto your hip, and then you give it a stroke. You take it as low as you can, and then lifting yourself all the way up. You bring the hand onto your knee. From here, you lift your chest, take the chest forward like a ripple, and then pulling yourself back to the center. Okay, so it's like a body wave. So I'll take the chair a little bit to the side so you can see me slightly better. So how it looks like. You take the hand down onto your knee, and then as you're onto your knee, the chest is kind of halfway parallel to the floor. You're leading with your chest. So you lift the chest, arching in your lower back. Chest goes first. When you are nice and straight, you lean back, and this is your ripple. Okay, so we can practice here. Just go forward, and then you go back. So chest goes forward, your bum sticks out, and then you change. So you bring the hips up, chest go back. Yeah, so forward, back, forward, back. Perfect. So let's link it all together. So let's spin the chair. I know there's going to be a lot of spinning of the chairs today. Let's spin the chair. We take it from here. We did 3 knees. 1, 2, and 3. You take the leg down, and then we slowly go for a walk. So it's 1, 2, 3, and and seems that we've been disturbed for whatever reason. So let me just share my music before we jump back to the session. So I'm hoping it will be all good. Okay, so perfect. I think we have the music back on. So what we will do, let's just recap what we've done so far, and then we will pick it up from there. So I believe we finished here. So what I will do, I'll just take it all the way from the top. So if your chair is spin, turn the chair around and we will come into our starting position. So coming to seated position on your chair, keeping your heels nice and lifted, hands onto the top of the chair. And we'll start with those nice slow strokes. Okay, so head looking down, then you stroke 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we click 2, 3 and 4. Hands onto the chair, you circle 2, 3 and 4. Standing up, take a step back, leg on the chair, hand and knee, you slide, and 2 and 3. We take the leg down, you walk 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here it's leg, 2 and 3. Okay, let's pause it here. Let's do this one more time without the music, and then I'll put the music on. Okay, so let's spin the chairs again. Take it to your starting position. Hands in the seat, looking down, and we stroke 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and click 2, 3 and 4. You circle 2, 3 and 4. Standing up, take a step back, up, knee and hip, you slide, and 2 and 3. Take it down, you walk 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and side, 2 and 3. Perfect. Okay, so let's practice this with some music. Let's spin the chairs once again. Come to your starting position and I'll put the music on for us. Okay, so let's come to your starting position. Let's do this 3 more times with some music. So all the way from the top, stroke 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and click 2, 3, 4, circle 2, 3 and 4. Standing up, take the leg on the chair, hand and hand, slide 2, 3, step it down and walk 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and leg 2 and 3. Perfect. Okay, let's practice this 2 more times. Oh, one second, let me spin my chair so I have something to return to. Let's spin the chairs, come to your starting position, and let's do this 2 more times, all the way from the top. Wait for the music, starting with your strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and click 2, 3, 4 and chest 2, 3 and 4. Standing up, left and slide 2, 3. Take it down and walk 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and left. 2 and 3. Perfect. So let's do this one more time and then we will add on. Spin the chair and we will do this one more time. All the way from the top. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and click. 2, 3, 4, and circle. 2, 3, and 4. Standing up. Leg, hand and hand. You slide. 2, 3. Take it down and walk. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and left. 2 and 3. Perfect. Okay, let me pause it here. Let me pause it here. Let me see if you have any questions. No question. Okay, perfect. So, I think we've already touched the base on the next move, but because it got interrupted, I don't know what you catched. So, we finished it here. Your left leg is nice and long, pointing around from the chair. Your hand is going to be on the top, coming onto the hip, and then you're taking it all the way down wherever you can reach. And then from here you bring it back onto your knee, and then you're lifting it all the way up. So I'll just move the chair on the side. There is going to be a couple of options, as always. So option number 1, you can do it nice and simple as I've just showed you so far. So the leg is nice and long. You take it wherever you can, stroke it back to your knee, and standing back up. Okay, as you're standing back up, bring the shoulder blades towards each other, opening your chest, proud chest. Option number 1. Option number 2, if you wanted to go a little bit fancy. Same thing here, taking it nice and low onto your knee. Here's going to be a chest. From here, you start leading with your chest. So the chest is going to go first, lifting, and then you drop it back like a wave. Okay, so it's like you lifting, leading with the chest, and then you bring it back towards the chair. So I'll show you once again. You're taking it down onto your knee, chest go first. When it's nice and high, you bring it back up. Okay, so the movement is chest go forwards, you're sticking your bum out, and then you reverse, so you bring your hips up, chest to drop. Okay, so this is forward and this is back. So you can just practice that. If you want to add that in, you can absolutely do. If you like, I don't feel like that, absolutely fine. Hand on the knee, lifting your chest, just keeping the chest nice and proud here. So we're really working on bringing the shoulder blades towards each other, opening your chest, hold it here. Okay, so how it looks behind the chair. Third extension of the leg, sliding it down onto your knee, lift and pause it here. Hand comes onto your hip, and then we will take a couple of steps to take us in front of the chair. So you will lean onto the leg that is already extended. You take a step, 2, on 3, you take the step to the side, bring the hands nice and wide, and then we will turn towards the chair. We will be following our left shoulder. So you take turn, turn, turn. So 3, 6 to 10. So you're facing back towards me to take a seat. Okay, so it's 3, 6 to 10. So let's do this one more time. You are here. You extended that leg. Take it down, knee, take it up, and then you take step, step, open, turn, take a seat. And once you take a seat here, this is a time for your final pose. So if you've done this before, you probably already have a couple of them under your belt. So I'll give you hopefully a new. I don't think we've done this one before. So you're extending one of your legs, the other hand reaches back behind, keeping your chest nice and proud. Hold it here. That's option number 1. Option number 2, you can hold it here. You can hold it here. You can bring the hands nice and wide. You can lean back, crossing the legs. Once again, this is your time to choose your final position. So let's turn the chairs, do this all together without any sound, and then we will put the music on. So coming to your starting place, hands on the seat, and then you stroke 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You click 2, 3, and 4. Circle 2, 3, and 4. Standing up, leg, hand, and hand. You slide 2 and 3. Leg goes down and walk 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and right, left, and right. Stroke, knee, you lift and walk 2, 3 to open, turn, take a seat, final pose. Perfect. So let's put some music on and get practicing. Okay, spin the chairs. I keep forgetting to turn my chair. Spin the chair, spin the chair. And let's get into this. So let's practice this with some music. 3, 2, 1, all the way from the top. Stroke 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and click. 2, 3, 4, and chest. 2, 3, and 4. Standing up, leg, hand, and slide. 2, 3. Take it down and walk. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and right, left, right, down, knee, lift, and hold. You walk 2, open, turn, sit, pause. Well done, everybody. Perfect job. So let's do this 2 more times, all the way from the top. So each time I will be talking less and less so you can enjoy the song. So let me put the music back on. All the way from the top, spin the chair, your starting place. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and click. 2, 3, 4, chest. 2, 3, and up, leg, hand and hand, knee. 2, 3, and walk. 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, stroke, knee, and lift. Take a step, 2, open, turn, pause. Fabulous! Well done, well done. So let's do this one more time. Spin your chairs. We will take it all the way from the top with some music. Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1, and stroke. 5, 6, 7, 8, click. Circle. Standing up, knee, take it down and walk. Seven, 8, and 1, 2, 3, stroke. Walk, 3, open, 2, pose. Perfect. Well done, everybody. Let's take it through a quick cool down. Thank you so much for coming today. Hopefully you've enjoyed the session. So let me take you just through a quick cool down. So we'll stay seated, extend both of your legs, hands on top of the legs, and then 3 taps. 2, and on the third one you pause and hold, resting the hands anywhere on the legs. And slowly release, give them a little bit of a shake. We did a couple of walking here. Perfect. Bring the legs nice and wide, reach the hands tall, and then bring them down. If the hands don't make it to the ground, clasp the elbows. And slowly to lift. Perfect. You can bring the legs towards each other, reach the hands tall, come to your side stroke. Then hand to wrap around your head, side stretch for your head, side neck. Hands goes up and then side stretch to the opposite side. Wrap the hand around your head, neck stretch. Perfect. Slowly release, circles through your head. And chin to your chest, lift your head up. Once again, both of your hands go up into your twist. And change, hands go up, twist the other way. Okay, slowly twist back. This was a very short cool down. So I hope you've enjoyed today's sessions. Let us know in the comments what was your favorite part, and I will see you in 2 weeks time for the seated burlesque chair dance. So that's the dance where we only sit on the chair and do all the fancy dance moves. I look forward to seeing you then.